What's up, you guys? Before we get into this fucking crazy ass fucking episode of Joy Tactics, I gotta let y'all know about some live shows coming up. That's right. If you are in Los Angeles this Sunday, May 19th, you can see Nate Verone, that's me, live in person, May 19th, 7 p.m. at the Elysian Theater with special guest, by the way, Connor fucking O'Malley. Yep, it's about to get fucking popping. It's about to get fucking crazy. Link in the show notes. Also, if you're in NYC, you can see Jack live on Thursday, May 30th at Littlefield. That's Thursday, May 30th at Littlefield. $10, 8 p.m. Jack Benzier wants to change the world. Get those fucking tickets now before they sell out, because you know they will, man. You know they will. So get them now. Link in the show notes. All right, now let's get into this. Now let's get into this episode, shall we?
You mean eat the rich or eat the poor?
Yeah. Because
Eat
what's
both,
funny
man.
is,
it's a dog-eat-dog world. You got to eat everybody to get ahead in this fucking shit.
if you think
Unfortunately, that's the case.
do you think that there is a spiritual bank?
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Verone, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
Why?
All right. Well, this is a topic that we have been kind of afraid to speak about. Just not because we don't have opinions about it. It's just because this is a powerful group of people that we are going to be discussing. And I want to just warn you too. I just want to tread lightly here, because I know this can get into vicious territory, and this kind of triggers a lot of emotions in people when we talk about. These are the people that are going to be pulling the master puppet strings. And I don't know if you want to fuck with these people, okay? I know you think that, oh, it's fun in games to... Well, let's just say what it is. We're talking about the rich today.
Right.
Okay?
What I call the 1% in my organization.
You came up with that
Yeah.
phrasing?
If I find out that we're hanging out at a bar and I see you use the ATM and I see that you've got more than $28,000 in the checking account, I'm grabbing you by the hair and I'm putting your head up against the wall and I'm forcing you to buy everybody one round at the bar, or else.
And shots. Mezcal and Amaro mixed.
Calamari as
M&M
well.
shots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a damn ass seafood pancake this weekend. Nate was there. And I was eating it so delicious. This makes me sick to fucking even think about, dude. And I bit down on something hard, and I spit out a little piece of squid.
It was a tooth.
Eyeball. It was a squid.
It looked like...
Ow, my back.
It looked like
it makes
a
me
tooth.
so fucking sick to even bring it up.
That was a line cook's fucking tooth, man.
Nah, it had squid coloring on it. It definitely was part of a damn squid.
And why are you afraid of that? Because I love squid. What? Some people are
it was
really
like a little
grossed out by
ball.
it. Yeah.
Well, because squids are very intelligent, and squids, we can't understand their intelligence quite yet, and so it's shameful.
And they live forever. Did you know that?
That's not the way.
Right.
I treat
So
them.
that we're eating an immortal just to get all fucked up on it, just to kind of get a little
That's
less
true.
fucked up on
We are
beer and
ending
soju.
immortality by having that little piece of octopus feet that you, or whatever them.
You couldn't
Octopus
guess how
feet.
many squid I've sliced up with a knife.
That's got to be bad karma. I feel like
Yep.
I
It
should go
is, Jack.
vegan.
Well,
Just in the terms of not eating squid, because that has got to fucking fuck up your karma. If you're ending immortality, yeah, chicken, all right, that's fucking, who cares? Who gives a
Yeah.
shit? I'll throw a chicken against the fucking wall tomorrow and fuck their ass up. I don't give a fuck about chickens.
really.
You know, last night we got more Korean food, and then we got a whole chicken just cut right in half. It just, they tear open its rib cage, they press that shit down, they get it all extra crispy, its skin is all crispy, and there's something about seeing that whole chicken just laying there next to a bunch of radishes. that makes me just feel like, what have we done? You know what I mean? And I see the flaws in veganism. Trust me, I've written all about them. I know all the flaws. It's a very flawed system. Very privileged, if you ask me, to be vegan these days. That's something that only the rich can do, by the way, to bring it back to the main topic.
Right.
But
so why don't we?
I don't think we should be fucking eating these animals for entertainment like this while we talk shit with our friends. You know what I mean?
Entertainment.
We should be eating that after a long hunt. We should hunt for. You should have to hunt a chicken for 10 days before you can eat it, and then everything else you eat is plant based, and then you have to stab that chicken with a damn ass spear.
You know what? I was thinking about this recently. This brings up a topic that I feel like could be fruitful. No, I was just pondering.
No,
I know.
Probably
profound statement.
It probably hit home. Okay, so what were you pondering?
Okay, I was pondering this week. Okay, I feel like people think that you know people who are like always refer to like, oh, our ancient ancestors, all right, we weren't depressed or anxious back then because we were hunting,
right,
and such. And yeah, maybe we didn't have depression back then, but that still fucking sucked, Like, I don't think our ancient ancestors were like happy and gleeful all the time. I think there's just like we've adapted to withstand a specific lifestyle of sucking. You know what I'm saying? And that is the hunter-gatherer lifestyle. That's our shitty life that we're adapted to be okay with and not be depressed with. Okay,
that's a good lifestyle. When I hear hunting and gathering, I think, oh, that's gonna be fun. Let me all get everybody together. Let's put on these new purple bandanas I made out of some leaves and some berries. Let's go out and let's attack the duck. Let's attack these motherfucking ducks until they got no home no more.
Well,
now,
let me paint a scenario for you.
No, shut the fuck up, man. What I don't like is this capitalistic
sorry, Mr.
rich.
Benziger.
No, it's because you don't listen. It's because of the products which we are driven to believe gives us happiness. Really, one of the happiest you could be is killing an animal. See where I'm going with this? What do you think?
No,
what
man,
they want you to
frankly,
think makes you happy.
You're enraging me.
Let me paint two scenarios for you. There's a group of people. That's okay, man, by the way. There's a group of people.
You don't look enraged.
I'm too sleepy to be enraged. To show it, but I can feel it deep down.
I can feel it in his belly. Eric gets hungry. Hulk style. Okay, what sounds more fun to you, dude? Sitting in the back seat. Eric, stay awake. Sitting in the back seat of Rolls Royce and whatever. Maybe you're in like a big high school parking lot listening to music or something. And
Nujabes.
Yeah, you're listening to Nujabes, learning how to roll a joint on the hood, practicing with tobacco over and over again in your dad's Rolls Royce. Okay, what sounds more fun, that or sitting on a rock 100 feet in the air above the sea cliffs with a bunch of people who made knives out of rocks, and you're slicing the fucking heads off of squids like the motherfucking cartel of the sea, and everyone's laughing their asses off. Yucca, 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 yucca. Okay. Versus, I'm trying to be cool, make sure that I have my spliff rolling skills on point before I go watch the mid-90s. I don't give a fuck. By the way, yeah.
Well, the first situation you just described describes in my mind what you would call a psychonaut. You know what I'm saying? Where your adventure happens in the mind, right? And that can be precipitated by getting all fucked up on weed or getting fucked up on weed and tobacco, which is what a spliff is, right?
By the way, I want to commend Eric for he gave me his vocabulary list for the week. Precipitate was one on there, and he's like, "I'm gonna try and use that in a sentence." And I was like, "Good job, man."
Right. Precipitate. Is that the right? Is that a precipitate?
Precipitate.
Precipitate.
Eric's trying to up his vocabulary.
So what happens when you're just precipitating? Okay, that's after it's already
exist yet, man, and that word will never exist. Stop trying to make it happen.
Every precipitate is then followed by a post-precipitation environment. Okay,
We should make a water brand called Sipitate that has alcohol in it.
Alcoholic water? It's just watered down liquor.
Alcoholic water, non-sparkling alcoholic water.
Alcoholic still water.
Yo, that is going to
That is fucking
change
that's the new
and guess what we're gonna call
game.
it? Guess what we'll call it, bitch?
What?
Liquid
bitch?
Life. Liquid Life.
No, man. I don't
Polish
know.
Spring.
No,
Polish
no
spring.
puns,
Spring.
bro. It has to be
Spring.
No, it's got to be
not a
called
pun, it's a
Sipitate.
rage.
Spring
We're
water.
raging against the machine once again. The water
Polish
machine.
sprung.
Water
I
fountain.
gave
Get
the
you
name. It's
sprung.
called Sipitate.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, right. You gave it a name,
Okay,
but we were
Sipitate.
kind of
Okay,
just-
sorry.
No, I
Thinking of
appreciate you.
better
We're all.
names.
Mhm.
We're thinking of when the
By the
merger
way, guess what
happens
I'm
with Liquid
drinking?
Death.
You know what's
Fiji.
interesting? Maybe this
What
is
does
a
Fiji
good
stand for?
analogy for what the rich are all about.
hard
You see
Fiji.
You see a bottle of Fiji here, right? You would assume from that maybe I have some money. I have enough money to spend on artesian water. Well, what you don't know is that this shit's filled up with tap water that could be dangerous for my health. Okay? Sometimes the mind can trick us.
Eric, you're giving like red at the end of Pineapple Express. Like you're giving like that.
I have
That's
never been
ever-
this tired. I'm going to get in the car crash today. I know this.
I feel like you have like
car-
a stab wound in your gut that you can't see,
yeah.
and you're just
Bleeding
like you're like on the
Well,
last 2 hours of death,
That's true.
and you're just doing a podcast.
What the listeners don't know is that I have another Airbnb to go to today, and I have 4 hours to kill in the middle, and I have no idea what the hell to do.
Push-ups, sit-ups.
Push up? No, I don't
Pull-ups.
think my body can handle a push up right now.
Well, let's get back to the rich.
Back to the
shall
hunting.
we?
Back to the
So-
hunting, right?
So,
Back to the hunting. Well,
Well-
let me say this. This is the scenario I was gonna. Yeah, that's a fun day on the cliff, being the cartel of the sea. Yeah, that's one day. But guess what? That one day is pretty rare out of the year because most of it is spent starving, okay, and looking for food. So these people, these ancient ancestors, they're miserable. They're not depressed. They're miserable all day long. They're starving because they can't find a fucking squirrel.
but they're
'cause
getting
too
laid,
fast,
man.
and their weapons
but they're
suck.
getting laid.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
what's
dude.
cool. You're acting like you don't realize how much fun that would be.
15 days of no food, but you're fucking like crazy. You're fucking like crazy.
Yeah. Or
And you know they
We
didn't
should
have
make a
condoms
movie
back
about
then,
that.
right?
What'd you
Nah,
say?
people had ways, man. I'll just
They-
say this: people had ways. We always found.
You
we've
said they didn't have
always had
condoms back
ways.
then?
They didn't have condoms, so there was a there's
that's
a
no problem with me
pregnancy-
on that one.
Oh shit!
Oh,
the pull
shit.
out, Jack. The pull out Benzier.
Chill. Don't say that I've ever done that, man. I've never done that. Ever.
Who's got the craziest pull out game? Give me in the comments. Let us know. Describe
Cat
your pull out game, your
Williams.
method.
Cat Williams can probably pull out crazy. He's probably he
He
can't
can pull
like,
out while he's nutting inside, like dude. Like he's got like some.
All right. I wasn't gonna go there.
So, yeah, drop in the
Cat
comments.
Williams,
let us
I'm
know
calling
your
it right
pull-out
now.
Oh
method.
my god!
Can I call it right now? Cat Williams has never nutted in his life. That's my prediction. If you were to ask him that, he would say, "I've never done
He
it."
has a full life semen retention. That's why he's so powerful.
He never grew it.
That's
to
why he can
begin
do
with.
18
There's nothing
comedy
to retain.
specials.
Uh-huh.
No semen. Wow.
Yeah. Cat
Hmm.
Williams.
Cat Williams is rich.
He's rich. It's corrupted his entire mind, though.
But he's
I'm
self-made.
going to read the list of the richest men in the world. Right.
Thanks,
now.
Eric. Appreciate you.
And women, because now they're getting all rich too.
And you know what's
Richest
funny?
people.
There's a rich motherfucker on a
Wow.
coin right in front of me. This is a. Yeah. Do you want to guess how much money this is? It's from Canada.
It's $1.
Is that
holding
that's
a
$1.50.
probably- That's $5. What do they have? What is their currency called?
Dollars. Canada dollars. It's
Oh, they just call it dollars.
This
huh.
coin is $2. It's a $2 coin. How strange.
Yo,
2009.
Yeah.
do you guys know who
DG
the
Regina?
richest person on the planet is?
Selma
Is
Hayek.
it Elon Musk?
No, it's not Elon Musk.
Or
It's
is
an
it
actor.
that Mexican?
I know it's an
that
actor.
Mexican oil guy.
No, his name's Bernard Arnault.
What is
He
he
owns,
from?
Lu-
Oh,
he
is he
owns
the
Louis
fashion-
Vuitton,
Which
Sephora.
movie is he in?
Mhm. Bro,
Are
he's
you
not.
serious?
He's
Isn't
not.
that's crazy to me
Thank
that
God.
the richest fucking dude in the world owns a clothes? Like that's
Yep.
what gets you the richest is like
Look, take a
fragrances
look,
and
man.
clothes.
Take a look at these screens right before you. What are we all doing right now unconsciously? Having a scent and wearing hella clothing items. Oh my God. He's a genius. 'Cause
Wow.
you think it's going to be the war machine, right? Nope. The war machine is controlled by the wardrobe machine. Don't make me say it again.
And I'm sure he's getting subsidies from the government fitting out the World War III
That's right.
soldiers in Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yep.
special
Yep.
Louis Vuitton bulletproof
The
bulletproof Louis
bulletproof
bags.
Louis bags.
The bulletproof whale tails.
Yo.
And they have to they like shield themselves with the Louis bag.
I didn't know that existed.
The dripped out Avenger. That would be kind of sick.
I'll say for real, I'm looking at this list and I'm getting pissed off, dude. They're hoarding
Imagine
the wealth.
they're... No, hold on. Imagine they're your children.
If you gave me just 1 billion, yo, I'd be good. But these people have over 200. This guy
They
200
should
has
have a
billion?
reality show.
233 billion.
They should have a reality show where it's like Shark Tank, but you just beg for money from these people, and whoever begs.
We still haven't paid out our
Oh.
person yet.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
well, they're
right.
away
We
for
had in the
Christmas.
Patreon. Yeah, just to let you know, in the Patreon, we're giving away money, just like that. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Dude,
so
it's
tap
like
in.
it's crazy up in that piece right now. It's fucking $5 is flying this way and that once every couple months.
Yep.
But yeah,
People
we
don't
do it a
know
little
what they're missing
different. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack.
Yeah, my back hurts. I threw my back out getting out of a chair
Oh
today.
boy,
God damn it.
God damn.
So
it.
how are we gonna? Is the answer to
My
kill
s-
them? When we see rich people, because they
Jack,
say get the
Jack.
guillotine.
Jack?
Hello.
Not on here, man. Not on here.
Not on here.
Okay.
You
All right, let's
know
stop.
that-
Let's stop recording for a
right.
second then, because I want.
That's for the hookah circle, man. That's for the talk.
the private hookah room in my mom's condo in her townhouse. You'll
Can
have to
I
fly
tell
to
you
Seattle.
this? When I
Yeah.
worked at Cars.com, there was a coworker of mine. We were at a sort of company outing,
Ooh.
and one of my coworkers, we were at a Cubs game, and he was sitting next to me, and he said, if one day there was a group of people that just went into every CEO's suite in every building in fucking like the top 10 companies in America and fucking shot them, like the world would be like, he was like, that would change like the capitalism. He just said that out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, God, you know when you just don't know a coworker, and then they like,
And then
kinda
they
all of a
say some
sudden
shit
reveal
like that?
themselves after a couple of fucking Bud Lights at the work event, and you're like, "Oh shit, you're I didn't know you were like this." And
Radical.
Well, he was trying to
you were
recruit you, dude.
radicalized.
Yeah, that was a test, bro.
That was a test, and you failed because you're supposed to
Mhm.
be in the battalion right now. Go and get ready to assassinate John Lennon again. See
Let
what
me
I'm saying?
ask you guys this shit right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
then.
have been coding.
777-855.
You have a day job, right? As a normal computer programmer, right? At night, you actually work on your real projects, and you go down. You're going down deep into the internet and the dark web and all this, and you make special programs for people, and you sell them on a black market. And one night, you're asleep you're listening to crazy drum and bass style techno, and you fall asleep at your computers, and there's a knock at the door, and it's a person waiting for their computer chip, and there's a beautiful woman with them, and she has a tattoo of a white rabbit, and you get a crazy message on your computer. They hop into your terminal and they start typing to you, and they say, "Follow the white rabbit." and then you see this beautiful rabbit on this beautiful woman. Do you leave?
This goes on for 2 hours. You describe every single Matrix movie in full detail.
I would say I probably wouldn't follow that damn rabbit. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have chilled at home.
Are you serious? Hey, you know who would? Me.
Hey,
I would. You go to the crazy sex club. You go from programmer to freaky ass fucking club.
Maybe I would. Wait. Let me redo it. I would follow the white rabbit.
You wouldn't follow fucking Trinity? Oh, Trinity.
No, bro, but it's not Trinity that has the white rabbit tattoo. It's another woman who actually.
Yeah, but you know deep down inside that Trinity's somewhere there. That's how fate works.
Don't get me started on Trinity, please.
It's true love.
At this point in my life, I would follow a fucking Hasidic man into the depths of Brooklyn. I am so vulnerable and
you'd be
eager
doing
to
that with
live.
the GoPro, like
I need
Drew
to
Binsky.
live. I would. Let me get the Drew Binsky haircut for once in my fucking life, and the complete wardrobe.
I just got the Drew Binsky haircut. No question. Look at this.
No, you do. You got the Drew Binsky haircut when he's in Afghanistan. Who's Drew Binsky,
Who is
dude?
that?
Drew Binsky, Dr. Planet Earth. He's been to every single
Drew
197
Binsky,
countries. He's got a
And some of them
YouTube channel where he
twice.
goes and sometimes he goes to Kabul 2 days before a major terror event occurs. Okay, and he's been to all of them. But what I'm saying is, I can't remember. God damn it! Put off your bingo list.
A terror event.
Joy tactics.
Now, back to the Matrix.
Oh, back to what's. Oh, right. So what I'm saying is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Forget about it. It takes nothing right now. If somebody's had the fucking hot dog and said, "Want to see?" You know what I'm saying? Walk up to me with a hot dog and say, "Want to see some of the weirdest shit I got in my house or something?" You see where I'm going with this? Where I'm like, why am I so desperate for something like that to happen? Because I was raised on a bed of lies.
Well,
here's what's going to happen to you. Dude, you're going to be the brave little toaster when you're a little kid. You're going to go on an adventure. You're watching the Iron Giant. You're James and the Giant Peach. You're going to get sucked into some fruit with some bug dudes. Then you grow up. You grow up, but you've been trained incorrectly to think that life is extravagant. When really, the mind is what's extravagant. Life is quite mundane compared to what you can sit and imagine in your house. Let me imagine something right now. Oh, wow. I have a castle. How cool was that? In reality,
castle in the sky.
I have
Imagine that.
a goblet. That's pretty good. You want to know where
I
this
had
is
something
from?
to say. What?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah. Well, it's just from the Madonna Inn. Go on.
That's a nice cup.
Where's the Madonna Inn?
Or goblet, sorry.
This is in San Luis Obispo. I don't know how to say it.
San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
Wait, can
That's
I share a
crazy place.
factoid about
Please.
the Matrix that
Okay,
I
then-
don't
yeah.
I'm not sure if it is correct. This is a behind the scenes
Shot
production
on iPhone.
thing that I heard. I don't know if it's true. So if somebody's like a fucking Matrix historian, which something tells me that there is someone like that listening right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know that opening scene, right? Where Trinity is, the cops come in and she kind of floats up, whatever, and does that iconic camera move, that 360 goes around. So they got the money, the Wachowskis got the money to make the Matrix, and they blew it all on that fucking one sequence. And then they went back to the studio and they said,
Give
hey,
us some more.
we need more money.
That's so sick.
To show them how sick the movie's gonna be.
That is.
I don't know if that's true, but that's like
Nah. That's true. That's awesome. That is so fucking sick. God
That's a
damn.
We do
great
that with like a
idea.
minute
don't-
like comedy scene, and there's like
like,
a fucking like
no
a
laughs.
crazy. They're like, no, you're blacklisted from Hollywood.
Oh, this is what I was cooking on earlier, is that, when I was a kid, the Matrix just seemed like, I was like, oh, this is what life is like in the cities. It's dark. There's real people that you don't understand all around. You know what I mean? And I feel like the internet has sort of like soft washed everybody. Now everybody's a little too accessible. You realize that everybody's normal and everybody has the same fears and anxieties, and we're actually all kind of the same. I miss when there were kind of cool people out there that kind of frightened me. You know what I mean? Wow, what the hell is your life all about? You live in a way that's cool and exciting and dark. And at this point, I feel like I don't know if those. Maybe I just need to go and meet those people. Maybe they live in different countries.
Maybe you need to push further. Maybe you need to push further, because when you go. The truth is that everybody has that side of them. You just have to look deeper for some. A dark side. And you just have to look deeper for some. Yes, you do. I can tell from your demeanor and what type of liquor you had last night.
Dark Eric.
So you sometimes see a boring person. And you think, wow, this is the most...
You wouldn't like to see me dark, would you?
Light Eric versus Dark Eric.
Hey, guys.
Wow. No one would like to see the
That sounds like an incredible anime.
Dark Ray Hill.
Anime.
The
Dark Ray Hill
Chronicles.
Battling inside the forces of good and evil.
Mm-hmm. And I would set that in the Narnia universe. It'd be like a spinoff.
A lot of your ideas are kind of hard to produce, but they're really good.
Right. Everything has to be in Narnia or like Narnia
it's
adjacent.
Like $1 billion IP.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that, but it's on the Death Star.
Okay. If you were somehow like a North Korea style production company owner, and you could like, people were taking meetings with you like, please, you have so much fucking money, infinite power, biggest studios in the world, best cameras don't even exist yet. But every time they pitch something, you're like, right. Now, yeah, basically what I'm saying is set it in another movie. Taxi, what's that one with Jackie Chan?
Rush Hour?
Yeah.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Taxi.
The world of Rush Hour is just our world, though.
For some reason, it feels like it's been like 2.5 months since I've done a Joy Tactics podcast.
Well, that's a good thing because it feels new and fresh. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm still disgusted by that damn piece of hard squid. What could that be?
Well,
there's very few things that make me days later want to fucking vomit.
this is what I want to ask you guys is, you know how like on the like Two Bears One Cave, they're kind of like, I feel like the discussion.
Which episode?
The discussion for them has shifted into, like, when you're rich, you can just like talk about being rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of becomes a part of your whatever these content creators, these YouTuber podcasters lifestyle. So they just talk about like the fast cars that they're buying, the vacation, whatever, you know. So I feel like this question was asked to Bert. I saw this on a clip. It was like, what's the craziest thing that you've spent money on? So what do you think your answer would be if you were in their positions where you're doing arenas? You basically have unlimited money, not comparative to like comparative, not you're not like Walmart rich, you know, but Amazon, Jeff Bezos rich, but you're just like, you know, millionaire.
You got millions, you
know. What's the craziest thing? So put yourself in that scenario of you making millions of dollars. What's the craziest thing that you have spent money on?
I think I would get hella fucking airsoft guns and build a little ass arena for all of our friends to do airsoft. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that's very fun. I love that, Eric. That's community.
It's like an airsoft arena, and it's got a mezcal bar up in there, and I'm playing my music that I made over the speakers, and then I invite all my friends to come play airsoft. But I get the most powerful gun.
You're gonna need it, bitch.
That sounds like a good time.
With how good I roll.
Right.
It's very good.
Oh, we should do airsoft. Hurts though.
No,
I got shot point blank in the neck with an airsoft gun when I was
point
point, like literally
That's all right.
a kid.
Oh no.
A kid put it to my neck and shot it in my neck. Like
That's
I feel like that
safe.
could kind of like it
No, that's
hurts
safe.
so
That-
fucking bad.
That could get lodged in there.
I
I remember I
had
got an
a-
airsoft gun. Go, Jack.
I just remember, I had an airsoft pistol that I traded either a skateboard or some Cinnabons for. And I kept it under my bed, and my
Cinnabon
parents
trade.
never knew. Ha ha.
Wait, Nate, did it lodge itself in your in the
No,
in the
weirdly.
skin?
I feel
But
like
it
it
just
could
hurt-
have.
it
I
hurt
think it was
badly?
like from like Sam's. It was from like not Sam's Club. Walmart's on the brain. Interesting. Dick's Sporting Goods, like a fucking the worst caliber grade, airsoft gun, the
Yeah.
cheapest one. But I bet if that was like the Bentley of airsoft guns, that would have killed me, 100%.
I got a Red Ryder when I was younger, Christmas Story style. Remember those, the BB guns?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
you know
Those
what?
are-
I had hella fun doing, just shooting cans,
Right.
shooting cans. At my grandpa's.
You didn't shoot any animals, did you?
Nah, I really did not. I
Eric,
went hunting
yeah.
with my uncle one time and I cried.
Did you
because
see him
he was
kill
trying to
an
shoot these
animal?
Birds. No, he didn't get any. But he was, even after I was crying, he kept going. But he told me that when he was a kid, in the 60s, whatever, 50s, they would do airsoft. He was like, "Oh, we kind of did that, but with BB guns. They were shooting each other with BB guns." Isn't that crazy?
Now that'll
Yeah,
fucking
that's a
lodge
little
in
more
ya.
painful. Yeah.
That's yeah, that'll go in
Pellet.
your skin.
Yeah. That'd be negative. I'll say it.
Maybe we should get
Well,
some
should we get
pellet
BB guns? I was just
Oh.
saying that, Nate. Well, did you hear the story? You heard the story from our friend Max,
Huh?
whose dog Howie
Oh.
bit. They were hiking on the same trail that me and Max went on last week, and they're walking up this steep ass trail, and all of a sudden there's a rattlesnake in the middle of the trail, and Howie goes and bites this rattlesnake on the head.
Oh no.
So the rattlesnake is in Howie's mouth, and he's like shaking around, blood spurting everywhere. And they took Howie to Howie's fine, no venom got in him. But that's fucking crazy. We need guns to protect ourselves from
Howie.
shit like this. Mm-hmm. Good for Howie.
Sorry about that. Yeah, totally. Well, we need different types of guns, like guns with like cannon-style wider bullets, because the accuracy that
A
you
big
need.
fat
I have
bullet.
the accuracy because I'm always going. I have a lot of Instagram-style safety mentors that are teaching me how to. But yeah, a lot of people couldn't shoot a snake with a bullet to save their lives or their dog's life.
No.
Now,
pathetic.
if they had fat bullets, big, wide bullets, and maybe they expand after coming out of the gun. Does that exist yet? That's a very good idea.
Well, you put a little water on it, like you put on those washcloths that shrink down to like the size of a sugar cube, and then it
Yeah.
grows into a giant washcloth.
Great.
Put some
So you
water
just need to
on the
spit
bullet
in
and
the
watch
back
it
of the.
grow.
So you got to spit before you shoot.
I think that's how some bullets work. They enter in you like this, and then if you look in the back, it expands out.
It
Like,
busts out, and then, bro, military technology, weapons technology. Yeah, we thought it was cool when we were kids. No, it's fucked up. It really is.
Yeah, it's
If
being
you work
used
at a
for
weapons
evil.
manufacturer, turn this off right now and go get some help.
If you've ever
mentally.
came up with an idea for a gun or a bullet or a bomb, take yourself to the closest river and see if you could drink the whole thing. Okay.
you know what we need to discuss is the new. There's another Boeing death.
A double suicide.
Speaking of the rich,
That's right.
A new
Yeah.
Boeing death?
A suicide.
there's a somebody
No.
who's like whistleblowed mysteriously died. Oh, interesting. That's
No.
so crazy.
I believe
a,
it.
a dude in his 40s or something.
I
No.
believe it.
Yeah, he just
Moving on.
mysteriously happened to have passed away.
I'm looking it up.
Interesting.
No. They're
You know
burying
what?
it, dude.
What out?
They're
So-
burying
Who's
it.
who's doing the killing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this? Like dark web? Is this deep state? What are we talking here? They probably go to some. I bet you they go like dark web with it. Just some, because if this person gets the fall, they're like, oh, this person, they don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think it could possibly be somebody like The Perfect Crime, like Drake or fucking
Joe Biden.
Chloe Fineman?
Joe Biden personally.
Just somebody.
I'll handle it.
That's the cover up.
That would be baller.
Who's
Dude. I would
gonna believe
respect
you?
Biden so hard.
What
if
we
he was
know-
An assassin
going
president.
out. Yeah.
Wow.
If he had one, if that came out, he would get that's what's kind of holding them away from a second term right now, I think.
It really is.
So this man, the second whistleblower, struggled with a sudden, fast-spreading infection. How fast?
Oh,
Faster than speed, boy.
interesting. You know what that is? That's a drone bee that is
Poison.
infected that they dipped in fucking cow shit and that fucking pierced into his nipple.
In his bloodstream.
That's what
his
happened.
nipple.
Ew, man. Why do they gotta go
Yeah,
so
ew,
gross with
yeah,
it?
yeah. That's sometimes death is disgusting, man. Sometimes this shit gets a little gross, dude.
Well,
Welcome to the upper echelon of society, man. You thought it was all roses and mansions.
I did
Nope.
think that, bro.
Well,
Terracotta roofs with the Spanish style, villa style roofs. Yeah, if you got one of those, see yourself out of here right now. You're not welcome, man. Rich ass.
Do you think
And-
anyone listening to this is like caked out of their mind? Like fucking like
There's got to be
has,
one
like,
cake.
there's got to be one person who's got $2 million in the bank, and they're just
Right.
Who is
and
that?
They're pirating it, I bet. I bet they're pirating these episodes.
it's one of the jigs. It'll be one of the jigs. I know it.
You think anybody's ever pirated this shit? I would be a little bit impressed if that was the case. I would be a little honored if someone pirated this.
the
I
Pirate
think-
Bay MP3.
Yeah.
file.
Well, they can just send the YouTube link because it's just, you only need one friend in the friend group to have the YouTube link, and then you can just send it around for the
Right.
Patreon episodes.
There's probably a friend that does that, sends it to the group text, and no one ever fucking clicks on it.
No, that's not possible because you become cool
Nah,
as soon as
no,
you
I
like
mean,
us.
like,
You
let's-
become very cool.
Right.
Max
That's
Keeble style.
right.
So
Do you
here's
think
what I want
they're-
to say. Yeah,
Max
Oh, go ahead.
Keebler's big move.
Max Keeble's big thingy.
It's a child, man.
No, it's not yet. Not anymore. Not anymore.
All right.
That's the adult version.
Man,
Nate,
I
can
had
I
a
say
friend
something
in
to
school
you?
that was in Max Keeble's big move, big
Please.
ass move.
He was.
Interesting, man. She was.
I didn't see any women in
Mm.
that movie, so that's why
The
I said
assumptions.
that. There are none in that movie. I'm pretty sure. I'll watch it
Jack,
again
what do you
tonight.
want to say to me, man?
Well, funny you'd ask. I just want to warn you now that, listen, you've gotten to know a lot of secrets about this company. I've trusted you with a lot of details about Joy Tactics that only you know. And if you're ever thinking about whistleblowing, I just want you to know that you've already got a room at the fucking Epcot Hotel in Disney World. Anytime you want to start whistleblowing, I got a nice vacation for you to go on, man. And you're going to end up in that hotel room. And guess what? I can't say what's going to happen. But it's going to be a
I was
most
trying to think of a.
most horrible way to go. Should you whistle blow? Should whistle and blow. Those are both blowing. That's what's
Whistle
weird.
and blow.
I'd go to a
It's
whiskey
funny
restaurant.
that you guys
Whiskey
could never replace
brewery.
me.
We really couldn't.
Want to bet, dude?
I'll just say it like that. We really
You turn
couldn't.
off my Zoom.
I got
I
your
would
pussy
love
right
to
here,
go
fool.
to Disneyland with you guys. Speaking of all that Disney shit, could we go to? I mean, yeah. Listen, people think it's pathetic to be into Disney as an adult. Well. Why don't you get an interest? You know what I mean? Why don't you really care about something
one.
like it's life or death? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think we should go to. Jack, when are you coming to LA?
October.
No, that's too late.
Okay.
Oh,
said
you guys
June.
think
It's
Disney
too
is
late. It'll
lame?
be gone by
Hold on,
then.
let me play something for you guys, real quick.
What is this?
Whoops.
Your phone's dying.
Oh, you guys thought Disney's lame, did you?
Hiring veterans. Training veterans. Supporting veterans. Wow.
What does it say?
That's Disney. Disney supports, hires, and trains veterans.
So you're saying Disney is the last place that any type of violent things
That's
going
who's
to
in
want to
the-
occur because that's right. Who's in the Goofy costume is fucking SEAL Team 6. Yeah.
Oh, I bet they do got them Uzis in some of those costumes.
They got room for more than a
me.
Uzi in there. Trust me, sir. They got room for the whole
What?
team. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit.
Special
Well, you
agent
heard
11-year-old.
Disney
The
jail,
miniature SEAL
right?
Team 6. Huh?
You heard of Disney jail, right?
Huh?
Disney jail. You've heard of this, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you
we've
get
heard
out
of
of
it.
I haven't heard of this,
we're,
man.
we're
no.
signing
You were in
petitions
an au-
every day against it.
Well, let me say this. There is a law that you are not allowed to fly in the airspace above Disney.
What are they
Interesting.
hiding?
What's in the
Disney
air?
is an autonomous, basically entity. It's like the Vatican of the United
Entity.
States. Okay.
Is it?
And if you fuck around when you go into Disneyland, notice it's land world, Disney World. When you go there, you operate on their fucking rules. If you get out of line, guess what? That's an instant.
Bullet.
They don't even go to detaining. It's instant torture. You're getting tortured by fucking Princess Peach, waterboarded by
Princess Peach.
Ar-
Yo, that's
Ariel.
Nintendo, bro.
That's Nintendo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
You
how
don't
deep
see
it
that they're all
runs,
connected,
man.
do you? That's so interesting.
They've got Pac-Man. They've got Donnie Darko. They've got
That's
everything,
so
man.
naive, dude, that you think
You
that there's no
fool.
relation between Princess Peach and the Disney princess.
Well, dude, I apparently have much to learn.
Yeah, you do.
Well, it's curious to me that it would be a very convenient place to hide something very forbidden, something as like a UFO mothership. Put that underneath a giant theme park. Who's gonna dig down there? Nobody. It's too beloved. That shit's never getting taken away.
I think we need to do an investigative style report and try and do
At
as
Disneyland?
much and try and get in that jail. And we have GoPros on us and those glasses that are obviously have a camera in them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to find out and expose Disney for what they fucking for what's actually going on. Yeah, we might die for it, but
Imagine this fit at Disneyland, okay? You got the Brooks running shoes on, not the cool ones, okay?
the ones
The
I
kind
wear
of-
then.
No, yours are cool because those ones are sick.
No, mine
but-
suck.
Okay, so we're using those shoes. You get the tall Puma socks.
Mm-hmm.
You get the khaki cargo shorts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You get a swag polo from your bank that you work, like a Wells Fargo bank, sort of athletic wear polo, right? You get the Disney lanyard. You get the drawstring backpack. You get the shutter shades. And you get the Mickey Mouse ears. No, if you dress like that, no one's gonna think fucking twice about you, right? That is a full Jason Bourne costume or you know what I mean, that you can wear in there.
Yeah.
No one will question you. Put a little bit of Axe chocolate on before, a little too much Axe chocolate spray on, and you can walk in
chocolate
anywhere,
flavored.
bro. You don't remember Axe chocolate?
No, I don't quite remember that scent.
Eric,
But I think I've smelled it on you.
you don't know this, and I'm amazed, but you just accidentally perfectly described the undercover cop uniform at Disney World. I just got access to the police files, and that was exactly it, man. You have a
It looks
taste
just
for
like that.
Should we have a Joy Tactics jail? Yeah. So here's all it is. No matter what the crime, it's 20 minutes. You got to come in the sauna with the three of us. And it's
Mhm.
rehabilitation style. We immediately forgive you. We put your face in a bowl of whatever we call it, Sipitus water that we invented.
Sipitate.
Sipitate. We dunk your head in the Sipitate.
The 12% flat
And then, yeah.
alcoholic water.
And then
Yeah.
we say you're forgiven. We make you join the Patreon. And then you're basically clean and ready to go after a 20-minute conversation with us. All you got to do is get a giant Joy Tactics Red Hot brand right on your face. And then welcome back.
Creative punishments.
CreativePunishments.org.
Bring back creative punishments now. Where is the creativity gone? People do need to be punished. They need to be held accountable. But why don't you do it a bit creatively, right?
Right. Somebody gets in a car accident on purpose. Yeah.
Well, you know there was a time like this, right? That you're describing. It's called the medieval time.
The 70s.
I know. I just read that or listened to that book on tape about the executioner.
What book?
It's called The Faithful Executioner. It's called The Faithful Executioner, dude.
Cap.
And you know that band, the Iron Maiden, right?
You
thought that was just a fun. You thought that was a fun title. That's actually a medieval torture device.
That's
a creative torture device.
Say what, dude?
Oh, so we got to make new torture devices. How about this? The size 1 Yeezys. You got to go.
They're so small they'll kill you. That they explode your foot or something.
Well, I got a bone to pick with the Vans Skate Pro slide-ons. They're too tight for any normal person's feet.
Have you tried getting a bigger size?
I did try, bro.
What? That's so shocking,
off
man.
My feet.
Well,
I know.
Well, and how much are these, Eric? These Van slides?
$60.
You get what you pay for, man.
Wow.
Now, if those were common projects,
what's common?
Those
projects?
were 900. Oh,
CPs.
Hilarious. Yeah. Very funny that you don't.
Common projects.
Common projects are a shoe brand that are basically make the same types of shoes that like you're describing, except they're $900. And I haven't tried on a pair ever, but I would assume that $900 gets you a little extra comfort because you get what you pay for, like what my dad tells me.
Common projects. I'm going to look it up now.
You get what you pay for. That brings me right back to the discussion. The rich. Here's my question. I've been meaning to ask you guys this. You've been avoiding it. Please answer this. Is money wealth?
These shoes
really
look
think about that.
These shoes look awful.
All right.
I would say no.
Is money wealth?
Is money wealth?
I would say no.
Why?
No, what's wealth is friendship. Yes. What's wealth is happiness. What's wealth is giving back and giving without anything in return, Eric. And
that's what poor people think.
Should we kill the poor? I forgot to ask.
You mean eat the rich or eat the poor?
Yeah. Because what's funny is
it's a dog-eat-dog world. You got to eat everybody to get ahead in this fucking shit.
If you think,
unfortunately, that's the case.
Do you think that there is a spiritual bank and a spiritual economy where really, because the rich people, they're not so rich, they're not so wealthy as we've just learned from Nate. People who have the most money, they don't have the most happy. See what I'm saying? So really, are there people who are incredibly happy right now in Rancho Cucamonga with their kids jumping up and down on the trampoline, playing the George Lopez theme song over and over again, eating fucking Impossible Meat hot dogs? What are they taking happiness out of the dark matter of the universe and not letting other people be happy? Do we need to eat them? See what I'm saying? Because talk about karma. If every action bounces off of another action emotionally and positively and negatively, is there karmically just not enough? Is there not enough happiness to go around? Only so many people can be so happy.
It's quite possible.
Think about it this way. When you're in a room with somebody and they're afraid, that tends to make you unafraid, correct? Why does that happen? If you're depressed and you go around somebody who's more depressed, suddenly you become a little even less depressed. What's that about? So now if somebody's
you think that there's
happy,
a sort of interdimensional emotional balance?
it's something I'd like to at least discuss before my time is up on Earth.
I don't think this has been suggested before, bro. Well, what happens when you go see a movie and everybody's sad as fuck after the main character dies at the end?
Well, what's happening in the movie right next to that? Don't think it's a coincidence that I Saw the TV Glow is playing right next to The Weeknd or whatever it's called. See what I'm saying? Go look in your local movie.
Awful.
It's getting harder by the episode. As we dive deeper and deeper into the molecular structure of joy.
A groove.
We are.
No,
this
no
is.
one's
By the way,
dropping
this
out.
is not. This is not episodic. This podcast. This is serialized. So if you're jumping in right now, yeah, you're going to be very confused when we start dissecting the molecules of happiness and into universal balance. Of course, we've already discussed the surface level years and years ago in the episode where we talk about whatever. You think it's about burritos, but it's not.
No, and if anybody says the word burrito to me again, like, it's on site, frankly, because I will not be categorized as just someone who loves burritos. Like,
You're not
so
that.
much more than that. But I did have an amazing. Oh, this is what gave me joy. I hate to jump in so quick, but I went to Tacos Delta. Now, if you watch the Chris Pine,
Del
Chris
Taco.
Pine is no, bro. It's called Tacos Delta in Silver Lake. And if you watch the Chris Pine interview where he's now going around promoting his movie Pool Man, he is going to some famed LA institutions, and one of them is Tacos Delta. Now, his tip is to get a breakfast burrito, 2 egg scrambled, 1 egg over easy. So you let the egg yolk kind of be a little sauce in the burrito, which just sort of disgusts me somehow. But I go to Tacos Delta the other night, and I see the California burrito. And I also see birria on the menu. But I don't see birria listed as an option for the California burrito. And I said, "Sir, could I have birria in the California burrito?" And he said, "It's never been done before. We're not supposed to do that. But you know what? That sounds kind of good, so I'll let you try it. And you got to come back and report to me if it's good or not. And then maybe we'll put it on the menu." See what I'm saying? Wow. I tried this burrito with birria in it, beef birria, and it was fucking delicious, dude. It was so crazy-ass delicious. I told them, and they might now be putting it on the menu. This is what happens when I move to LA. It's
the Ray Hill burrito.
You know
That's
they have
right.
to name it after you now. The Rahilia.
That's right.
The Rahilian burrito. That's
The
crazy.
Rahilian-
You're already getting fucking menu items named after you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you just got
The
it like
city.
that, Eric.
It's agreeing with you very well.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
I come to LA for 1 second, and that goes down. It's
And
awesome.
I similarly have a joy that is about a connection, which is undeniable. And it is to not necessarily gambling, but I went to Dave & Buster's with my chick after an amazing dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings in the mall, which was shockingly hard to get a table at, I'll be honest.
It was busting.
It was, yeah.
People love
It was
BW3s, man.
Yeah. So what happened to me?
What'd you
it's funny,
get?
it's
What'd
the
you get at
exact same
Buffalo Wild
thing.
Wings?
Oh, at B-Dubs, you already understand that we got chips and guac, and you already understand that we got 15 wings. Okay, we got 5 of the barbecue, 5 of the Nashville hot, and guess what? The best flavor, 5 of the mango habanero wings. Those are the ones that you go
Dude.
tell your mom about.
The best flavor is spicy garlic, man.
I like the atomic.
Oh,
next
please.
crazy
Eric,
ass little spicy ass one.
remember we had them in Times Square together one time.
Did we in Times Square?
Wasn't it? Or was it in
They're
Hell's
at
Kitchen?
Barclays.
Probably Hell's Kitchen. What? That was
We
there.
I
had
bet
a
those
Barclays.
servers
No,
are
no.
fucking millionaires.
That was in Manhattan.
The Times Square B-Dubs wait staff.
That's what you think.
Oh, they're
That's
all
what
Nepo
you think.
people. Yeah. They're all millionaires. They already were millionaires. So what I'm saying is, this is the same thing that happened to me last time I went to a casino, not a child's casino, whatever, arcade. I played the game, and nobody sees it coming. Oh, it's a game you can get 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, 40 points, 50 if you're lucky. It's impossible. What do? I hit the fucking jackpot again. God wants me to go to these places. 1,000 points.
Wow.
The whole place erupts. Everyone's going fucking nuts. Whatever. Why does this keep happening to me that I keep winning amazing prizes? Not as much at the adult casino, but for some reason when I go to these children's arcades,
You clean
amazing
up.
things are happening to me left and right. And I'm walking out of
Mm.
there with, a dog
This is
tag
karma.
that says Dave & Buster's. It's karma because I lose so much money at regular casinos that when I go into Dave & Buster's, I fucking run train on the claw machines.
That's the squid karmic irony. Okay, so you've eaten so many squid that the ironic karma. See, the thing is, the universe works in ironic ways.
It always
That makes me
balances
laugh.
out, doesn't
Irony
it?
does.
It's very ironical.
So you are caked up in the fake arena of fake points and fake tickets, but when it comes to the real gambling, you are in debt, millions of dollars. You're destroying your family's life, your children's.
Does this look fake to you, bitch? That's a frisbee. That's a Dave & Buster's frisbee. You can't just get one of these, dude. You have to win it. Okay? And I'd like to see you. You'd ruin your whole life trying to win this thing.
Wait, can I ask you a question, Jack? Do they have like a PS5 as an option to win? Like, you know how they have the prize levels?
Oh, that's such a amateurish. Yes, they have many incredible things like that. Massage
Like,
chairs.
what's the highest thing you can win at Dave & Buster's? Like the craziest prize?
Oh, funny you should ask. There's so many amazing prizes. Yeah, they've got saxophones. Yeah, they've got ukuleles. Yeah, they've got massage guns. They've got interesting lighting for your car interior. They've got holographic paintings. I don't know. I was too crazy, faded, and hyper to remember everything, but yeah,
Out the pixie sticks.
off the motherfucking pixie sticks and dipping dots and stuff like that.
Nate, what gave you joy, man?
Well, what gave me joy this week was, I would say going out. We went to a dinner in K-Town on the weekend. Eric was there. And my God, K-Town gets fucking litty as dude, it was popping.
It was popping.
By the
off.
way, Jack, you would love this bar. We didn't get to. It was too packed to actually do this, but there's this bar in K-Town
Chi-Chi.
where you can like wager your drinks. Like you can bet
I've heard of
drinks
this.
on a video game. And I was like,
I've heard
man,
of
Jack
this.
would really like, but it was too packed for us to get a
I
table,
don't-
so we
I
were
don't-
just kind
I'm
of getting crunk
sick
in the
of,
back on soju.
Soju's back.
Yeah.
Well, no, what's it called? What's that brand called? Jinro is back.
Jinro.
Jinro is back. They're
Wow,
doing
this
a new
does
campaign.
not.
It's so
I don't
good.
miss this at all.
It
What I
feels
don't
so
miss
good to get
is that.
faded off a Jinro.
Jinro.
It's just
the
different.
headache is pretty serious though.
You think that's fun? Let me tell you about this. Instead of hanging out with friends and going out, live almost completely by yourself in one of the biggest cities in the world. Do not go out very often. Walk around for 6 hours looking for Jamba Juice style jobs. Spend $20 on the heavy dressing. Heavy dressing at Just Salad, Thai Crunch. End up losing money. And guess what? That's where joy lies. Not in the
That's
gin
right.
row.
Wow.
Okay. That's where you get karmic points for the afterlife.
Mm.
No, I'm jealous. That sounds fucking fun.
You can't find
That
love in
was
the
fucking
club.
awesome. All right, guys, I got to check out of my Airbnb, so I got to go.
That's how we should end every episode.
I'm over. It's oh fuck. I don't want to have another knock on the door from that. Remember when I was in the hotel?
Yep. All right. If you're rich,
All right,
stay rich. If you're poor, we like you more.
keep fighting.
Yeah.
Don't go gentle
Rhyme.
into that good night, into that dark ass night. Okay.
Yep. And $5 giveaway on Patreon. And wait, I'm doing a solo.
Everybody.
I'm doing a solo show May 30th, May something in New York City.
Oh, you want me? I'm gonna do a little. You know, what? I'm gonna do a little intro for
All right,
this.
all
I'll
right,
throw in I'll throw it in the
Thanks,
beginning.
Nate.
Some crazy fucking promo.
I love it. Thank you for
You
your
gotta put the
service.
beat on it.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
the beat's definitely gonna be in it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.